Yay! Okay. Happy Saturday. And I'm just going to get right into it. I have a couple of things I have to finish today. So, how is your Saturday going? Hope it's going well. The right expectation matters. And I'm going to just say a couple of statements. Some you may already have heard before, but I'd like to know what you think. For example, we all have probably heard about Murphy's Law, which is if anything bad can happen, it will, and at the worst possible time. Have you heard that before? Has it happened to you? It has happened. In the middle of a presentation, the clicker stops working, or the slides won't move, or the power, okay, well, the power hasn't shut down, thankfully, but something just goes wrong. And what do you do? What do you do when that happens? And just like I'm talking right now, it seems that something's happening with my app that is not, but it looks like it's still working on. Let's see. It bound to happen. Things will happen, especially with technology, sadly, because it's not perfect. As much as we like to think it is, it's not. So I'm just checking now. I'm not even seeing it on here. To buttress my point. So what does that mean? I may have to just come back. Here it is. Okay. Okay. But if something could go wrong, it will. It's happened even on my live. I still remember I was on a live and I just got cut off. So, but let's not belabor that. Let's look at the next statement, the Peter Principle. People always rise to the level of their incompetence. I thought that was a very interesting thing. So if you're incompetent in something, that's as far as you can go. In the Maxwell Leadership 15 Laws, we talk about the law of the lead, which is this: if this is as far as you can go in a scale of 0 to maybe 10, and this is your level of your lead, you can't rise above that level unless you do certain things to raise that level, and then you can move up. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Another principle is the human behavior, the law of human behavior. Sooner or later, we get just what we expect. And that's really interesting. I have one of my mentors who tells us that if you put something out, you want to work on something, you want to achieve something, and when it happens, don't say, oh, I'm so surprised. Say, but you wanted it. So instead say, as expected, I got so and so. We finished our project. We won this award, as expected. So that got me thinking. I'm getting different messages on this app. It may have stopped. Oh, it may have stopped. Let's see. It's still on. I don't know. Anyways, so perspective. What happens when something like that happens to you? Do you panic? Do you keep going? So it's a matter of the right expectation in terms of when something happens, Murphy shows its face, or the human behavior law comes into place. What do you do? Do you have a pessimistic or an optimistic attitude or perspective? So if you expect the worst, that's just maybe what you will get. But if you have a more positive outlook, then you will probably get more of positive. So we're not all naturally optimistic. I would say, for the most part, I tend to be more optimistic about things, always looking for the positive in any situation. And I think partly because I'm a person of faith, and so I have hope that God will see me through whatever situation. And if you have hope, you look for the positive. And so when things happen, and they will, having the right expectation will help you with your growth mindset. So tending towards being a more positive is very helpful. And so that's what I would just like to encourage us to adopt. And I really have to go. So that's my bit for today. Having the right expectation, being more positive, and having a more positive outlook, whatever perspective we have, having hope and knowing that whatever we're going through, God can see us through it. If you believe in Him, I hope you do, just know that He's got your back. Okay?